I feel like it would have just Spark. Hey guys, it's Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel, and believe it or not, just a month later, welcome to another Jaclyn Cosmetics review. Girl is just dropping these launches like it's hot, and I'm not even mad about it. But in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing her newest product, which is the Blush and Bronzing Duo. And I wanted to make sure to get this up for you guys as quickly as possible because I know that she is going to be launching her products at Ulta just a couple of days after this video goes up. So I wanted to make sure to have reviews on all of the products that are going to be available from Jaclyn Cosmetics at Ulta. And this Bronze and Blushing Duo was the last piece to that puzzle. But before we get into it, I just want to welcome you if you're new to my channel. I create content on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I also really love vlogging, so if you're into all of that kind of stuff, please make sure to hit that red button down below, hit the bell next to it so you get notified of any time I have a new video. And of course, for everybody watching, take a second right now, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down there, like this video. It helps my channel out so much. And also leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts on the Blush and Bronzing Duo are, and let's go ahead and just like jump into it. So like I said, this review is going to be on the Blush and Bronzing Duo. I have it right here in her typical packaging. But yes, all I got was this product. The reason why I only got this is because truthfully, this is the only one that I haven't tried yet. She did also release a full range of the Moonlight powder, but I already reviewed that when they first came out with the holiday collection. I will have that video linked down below if you guys want to check that out a little bit more. Just know, I'll tell you right now, little spoiler on that, that is one of my favorite makeup products in my current makeup lineup. I love the Moonlight powder. Highly recommend if you're planning on going to Ulta after this video, make sure to put that one on your list. I love it. And then she also released a full range of her highlighters. Again, for the loose highlighter, I reviewed it in that initial holiday collection video, but for the pressed highlighters, I actually tried those when she released those mystery boxes for Valentine's Day. I got the Self-Love Starter Kit and there was a pressed highlighter in it, and I love it. I actually will be using it on this video, just you guys can see a little demo of that, but if you guys want more in-depth information on it, I'll link that review as well. But that brings me to my face. So I basically did everything except for actually finished off my cheeks because like I said, we're gonna be going in with the Blush and Bronzing Duo. And also too, I'm so sorry about my hair. It's like a freaking tragedy. Again, I wanted to get this video up for you guys as quickly as possible, and it was just not a hair wash day. So up in a claw clip it went. Hopefully it's not too distracting. But the Blush and Bronzing Duo, it comes in this kind of like rose gold packaging. It's very, very beautiful. I love the hue of this. I think it's really, really pretty. And it looks like it's got 0.14 ounces of product in it. And this was, how much was this? I think it was 35 bucks, which I feel like that's not too bad, especially at the level that she's trying to make her brand at. It's like not exactly drugstore, but not exactly like super, super high end. After reviewing quite a few of her products, I would liken her brand to something like Urban Decay, Smashbox, that kind of range actually, because the quality on her products, minus the very first launch, I also have a review on that. I don't know if I'm gonna link it. You guys can find it if you want to find it. But after that first launch, the quality on all of the products that I've tried from her has been really, really good. And the price point kind of hits up there with those brands. So the duo that I got is the Stay Rosy and Yummy Toffee one. And the reason why I got this one is because on their Instagram post that showed all of the swatches and then listed out all of the colors, it said that this one was for medium to tan with warm undertones, which is me basically. I'd say I'm more medium tan with neutral undertones, but she didn't have that. The next one down was medium with neutral undertones, and the reason why I didn't go for that one is because a lot of blushes tend not to show up on me, so I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt, go a little bit deeper, and give it just more of a chance to show up on my skin. So opening her up, comes very nicely packaged. And this packaging is so pretty. I love the black moment. I kind of like wish though that this was matte. I feel like it would have given it just a little something more unique, you know? I know that like her brand is more of like this smooth, shiny material, but I don't know. I feel like it would have been nice, and it really would have made these rose gold accents pop a little bit more. But opening up this palette, first off, oh, Nope. First off, look at this mirror. It is huge. It's so big. Like, you could do your whole makeup with this mirror, and I appreciate that. Whenever brands put mirrors in their palettes, I just like, I live for it. It's my favorite thing ever, and this is a good mirror. And I don't think I've, oh no, I haven't peeled this off yet. Let's all share in this very satisfying moment together. Just Oh, that was lovely. First off, she gets points for me for this mirror. Also, the component itself is very, very well constructed. It's got a magnetic closure over here, and it just feels very sturdy. And then here are the colors for Stay Rosy and Yummy Toffee. Upon looking at it, I am concerned about Yummy Toffee showing up on my skin. Like if you look at it next to my skin, and this is again for medium to tan skin, I feel like this might actually come in kind of close, so we'll see how it goes. But the blush is really, really beautiful. I think that this one will actually show up on me nicely because it has a little bit of a luminance to it. This one isn't a matte formula. It definitely has not like a shimmer, but some kind of luminance to it, like I already said, dear God. But anyways, let's go ahead and swatch these bad boys just to see how they are. And first off, wow, this bronzer, that is soft. Like I could keep doing this. It's so soft. It's like as soft as her highlighters, which are just amazing. Again, I will show you that a little bit later, but let's go ahead and swatch this bronzer. Okay, so that may actually show up on me. I did pick up a lot though because I couldn't stop touching it because it was so soft, but that actually may show up. Okay. I may have doubted her too soon. But next up is Stay Rosy. Again, so soft. These honestly feel like butter when you swatch them. It's crazy. And then swatch it. Okay, that one like barely shows up on me right now, but we'll build it. Yeah, it's I would say as someone who has medium to tan skin, I do prefer more pigment in my blushes because they're the first thing to go on me. So I really like it when blushes are very pigmented because for me that means it'll stay a little bit longer. But let's go ahead and finish up my face. Let me grab my brushes. Also, just for reference, grabbing my highlighter. This is in the color Flurries. I just realized, unfortunately, this color in particular, which honest to God is a dupe for Champagne Pop, was only available in the mystery box collection, but I'm sure she has one that's like similar to it. But this is the highlighter I'll be using just for reference to finish off my face in a second. But we're gonna start with bronzer. I'm gonna take this NARS brush. I can't remember the name of it, but I will have it linked down below. Wow, that just had a ton. That had like a ton of fallout, so just beware about that. I don't love fallout, but I get it because this is such a soft formula. I only tapped a little bit because again, since it is such a soft formula, I don't want to lose too much of the pigment. And then please ignore these two blemishes that I have been picking at. I'm awful, but let's go ahead. Bronze. Okay, so no bronzer. Looking at from the front. It has pretty good pigment actually. I'm impressed. It's not like crazy deep. It's more of like a subtle bronze, but it still like shows up. So I do like that. That's like really pretty for a more natural kind of a day, I'd say. Like not for a day when I'm trying to get full glam, but if I'm trying to be quick or something, this is nice because again, it's pigmented, it shows up, but it's not like so deep where if I mess up, it's gonna be very obvious. This is soft enough to blend out really easily. So I do like that a lot. Do a little bit under the chin. I'm only doing half my face right now, just so you guys can see really where it's hitting against the other side of my face that has nothing on it. You guys can get a true idea of the depth of this bronzer, but I'm gonna go ahead and even out my face here. This formula is seriously so soft. It feels like nothing on your skin, and I'm just, I do like this a lot. This bronzer is very, very nice. Ooh, yeah, I like this bronzer. On the camera, it looks a lot more contrasted than it does in person. In person, it's like a little bit more subtle, just kind of like my face is a little bit more naturally sculpted. And then also too, it doesn't pull too warm. I don't like bronzers that are crazy warm, so I do like that. The tone on this is very, very nice. But let's go ahead and move on to the blush, which is actually the one that worries me. So I'm just taking, this is the Morphe E4. I love this. This was actually Jaclyn's favorite blush brush for the longest time. I think it still might be, I'm not sure, but this was like one of those suggestions from her that really panned out. But I like to put my blush kind of higher on my cheek, and I'm actually gonna like blend it into my temple. I've been liking that kind of blown out blush kind of a look, so just stipple it on and then blend it out. So with blush, is that showing up? No blush. Oh yeah, it's definitely showing up. It's just a more subtle pink than I would have liked. I really like this bronzer, but I just wish that it was paired with a blush that had a little bit more depth to it. But again, you can see this side has blush, this side doesn't. It's pretty. It's not as luminous as I thought it was gonna be. I thought that this was gonna be way more luminous, but I'm not mad at it. Then a little bit on the nose, chin, and on the forehead just to balance it all out. But this is really pretty. I do like it. I'm not mad at this at all. It's super pretty on the cheeks. I think it looks really, really nice. But okay, let me finish off the rest of my face, going in with her highlighter in flurries. I don't want to like fully overpower the blush, so I'm just doing it on the very highest points of my cheekbone, a little bit on the nose, and I'm gonna blend it in. And spray my face down. I just inhaled that. And I'm just gonna finish off my lips. I figured let's just go all in. I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. These need to be her next launch. I almost cried when I saw that they weren't the first launch because these liquid lipsticks just incredible. Again, watch my last Jaclyn Cosmetics review of the Valentine's mystery boxes if you guys want more info on these or want to see like my true first impression, but this formula is just incredible, and I hate that I only have it in red because I want to wear it every day. I need a neutral like yesterday, but okay. And this is in the shade Committed. All right, there we go. And if any of you guys were thinking like, wow, she was bold to go in with a red lip with no liner, that's because I can't find any of my red lip liners. I feel like I buy one every other month and it inevitably goes missing the second that I need it. So I had no choice. I do a red lip without liner because I have to. But anyways, so this is the completed makeup look. And just overall thoughts on this palette. I really like it. I like the fact that it's a duo, so it makes it great for travel. If I was traveling for something that was like multiple days, I'd probably bring this palette and then another blush because I feel like I'd want another option that's a little bit deeper for my skin tone. But in general, I do really like it. The quality of the powders is just like out of control. It's so, so good. I'm so impressed with how soft and fine they are. They blend very, very beautifully onto the skin. And also I like the pigmentation and depth on the bronzer. Again, it's just more of a subtle bronze on me, but it does show up, so that's always a win. It's not a color that I would use to contour with, but definitely would use it if I was just gonna bronzer or just like generally warm the face up. But yeah, loving this palette. Definitely gonna keep it. Not that, can you return? I don't even know. I'm not gonna return it. I like it. So if you're curious about whether or not you should get this palette when it launches at Ulta, definitely get it. I believe that all of the palettes are sold out right now on jaclyncosmetics.com, but hopefully you'll be able to get your hands on it at Ulta and on ulta.com. Just some quick tips for anyone who's shopping online when those launch. Same tips that I've given in pretty much every video where I'm able to secure a product that is freshly launching. Make sure you log on 5 minutes early and refresh every minute. Have your credit card information ready and know ahead of time what you're gonna buy. Don't be like browsing the site once all of the products are live. Go get the product you want and check out, or else you can end up losing your product in line. But yeah, besides this palette, I highly recommend getting the Mood Light powder. I know I didn't use it in here, but I've used it so many times on my channel and it's just like a revelation. It's so, so good. But anyways, that is gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, of course, to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out my channel so, so much. And I love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.